girl T here, back with another Tea Time Tuesday video. I know y'all are having a beautiful, blessed day because we're tea timers. It's absolutely what we do. Our affirmation of the day is, I am the story. We are the story, because you always hear, change your story, change your life. It is very true. I wanted to discuss with y'all that specific topic. What is your story? Who are you being? What identity are you coming from when you are replying to your 3D circumstances or whatever the case? A lot of the times I'll hear, T, I'm manifesting this, I'm manifesting that, but my day got all messed up when I realized they hadn't texted, when I realized I'd rather be with them right now and I'm not. Who are you being when you're realizing that you're not with them, that you're not getting a text from them? You are being the version of you, the old version of you, who doesn't get what they want, who doesn't get the text, who doesn't get the hangout, who doesn't get the relationship of their dreams. We do this all throughout the day. Whether it's checking your bank account app 20 times a day and going, I can't afford it. Oh my God, it hasn't updated. Oh my God, why didn't I get that extra check I was hoping for? Oh my God, where's the money that's supposed to come out of the sky like all the subliminals say? You are in the awareness that money is not easy for you. You are in the awareness that money is scarce, it's sparse, it doesn't show up for you. So when you look in the mirror and you see a specific image of yourself, it has to show that particular identity for you. When I say I'm poor, I'm broke, I can't afford it, I'm in the reality where I'm poor, I'm broke, I can't afford it. So whether you don't get things in your bank account that you're expecting or hoping for, or whether it's a bill comes up and eats all the extra money that you received right out of your hand, your identity is in the broke identity, so your reality must keep you poor. That meaning your subconscious is identifying with the version of you who doesn't have money. Therefore, any extra money you have will be eaten up to keep you in the poor identity. The same thing with your SP. If you are the identity that doesn't have an SP, that doesn't get your SP, that can affirm all day and your SP doesn't show up for you, you are now the identity of, no matter what I do, my SP doesn't show up. That doesn't apply to your bank account, your schooling, your weight system for your body. So yes, you will get all those other things around you, but you are the identity in the SP category that doesn't get their SP no matter what they do. I saw this video the other day and it's similar to what I always say. If y'all were so bold as to just say everything I do works, for every single category of your life, like every time a doubt comes up, say everything I do works, and shut down all the noise in your brain, or say I accept that thought, but it doesn't mean anything because everything I do works. If you were to just say that one affirmation for a week, so many proponents in your life would change. But we spend the majority of the day going, why isn't it working? How come it's not working? What am I doing wrong? I need to watch another video. Now you're in the identity of I need to watch another video. If I do that thing, maybe it'll work. Now you're in the identity of maybe it'll work, etc., etc. You have to understand your subconscious mind, your reticular activation system, the way your brain works up here is very literal. So once you jump into an identity of blah, 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 you are now in the identity of blah, 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 blah. So when you are jumping through different timelines all day, I'm broke, I'm poor, I'm not chosen, everybody else is better than me, I don't deserve that, I hate myself, I'm an idiot, I'm stupid. You are going into different characters, different IDs, different timelines that are reciprocating the energy of who you are being. So the golden ticket question here is, how do we get around that? You decide what identity you want to be. A lot of y'all are watching Eric's channel, The Power of I Am, I think it's called. He's great. He says, in the morning, night, throughout the day, declare who you are. I am worthy. I am chosen. He says his specific ID, but you pick an identity and remind yourself throughout the day what that identity is. A lot of you feel unchosen. A lot of you feel less than. Even if you were to say, I am chosen all day, I am chosen. Every time you feel unpicked, unlovable, I am chosen. Or whatever identification that you are going for that you weren't before, the key is you have to implement this. It's one thing to get pumped up on a call, or one thing to get pumped up from a video and be like, I'm going all in. But all in means every time you see contradicting thoughts, ideas, beliefs, you choose not to accept them. You choose not to believe them. You keep reminding yourself of who you are until your 3D reality changes. Once your 3D reality changes, you'll start believing what you're saying. And once you start believing what you're saying, you will start being who you said that you are. And once you start being who you said that you are, everything around you will still continue to conform, and you will be that new identity. The trick is to be it before you see it, and believe it before you see it to believe it, etc. Like, do it before you can see it with your physical eyes, because what you see up here creates out here. Not what I react to as an effect creates up here that creates out there. This is feedback for what's going on up here. If what's out here is not conducive to what you want up here, then make what you want up here match to what is going to show out here. And that is the feedback loop. Thank God we have the 3D, because it shows us where we're at, what we've been focused on. The beauty of the 3D is you can refocus your attention on to what it is that you do want versus what you don't want. But you need to use the 3D as a feedback loop, not as validation that you're doing everything correctly. If y'all have questions, you know what to do. I love y'all, but not as much as y'all should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Tuesday. Bye.